got Randall's pickups.
Right. You're Randall. Yo!
My name is Randall Van Dyke. Much like many of you out there, I've dedicated a good portion of my life to chasing guitar tone and trying to get the best out of each guitar in my collection. It's a passion of mine, it's a real labor of love, and it's what led to ToneSpec. It's really been one of the great honors of my life.
Randall Van Dyke is the genius behind these ToneSpec pickups. A good buddy of mine, great guitarist, Leo Ambuedo, told me about him. And after I saw what he did for Leo's guitar, I had to get in touch with him.
And those pickups your friend made are insane.
They're good, right?
It's so good, yeah.
I told you. I mean, this guy is like, he's like you.
Yeah.
He's a freak.
Yeah. Good stuff,
And
man.
they're like handmade. Like, everything's handmade.
It's important to remember that whether you plug straight into the amp, into a pedal, or straight into a console, whatever device you're plugging into, the wiring is actually starting in your guitar. We're mindful of this reality in every step of the design process and the build process.
Randall made these pickups for me. This is a 66 Strat, and the pickups that I had in it were just kind of duds. I don't know if the magnets are really weak or whatever, but these pickups sound super, really old sounding pickups, and I'm running it through a Tweed 59 Princeton. So, but to me, pickups really agree with the amplifier, and it sounds authentic.
We have a few proprietary processes that add a lot of time and expense. These enhance the dynamics of each pickup, also give you a larger sweet spot. The one that's probably most noticeable from when you immediately plug in the guitar is how we handle our bridge pickups. We have a process in which we're able to really fatten the tone without muddying the tone, without overwinding or making the pickup way too high output. We want it to still blend with the other pickups. It's a process we call infinite bridge technology. We actually came up with this process long before launching tone-specific pickups back in the days when we were winding for a few guitar manufacturers. And this process was first put into use in 2015 when Virgil Arlo adapted it, and it had an immediate impact.
It's the bridge pickup. And the bridge pickup especially sounds totally warm and full without being thin or shrill or high-ended.
It's crazy. You can like play way back by the bridge, and it doesn't. Sounds like an old real PAF.
A technique we call harmonic sustain capture has a dramatic impact on your sustain and is capable of transforming the way you express yourself.
Yeah, you get the picture.
The Randall Van Dyke tone-specific humbuckers that this semi-hollow is loaded with are rich with harmonic content. Incredibly beautiful sounding set. They do everything that you would expect them to do, cleans, dirties, with aplomb, but it does seem like you get an incredible amount of note separation. You can hear, no matter how complex the chord is, you can hear every individual note, every string ring out on its own.
Boy, these are really sweet. He's got a really lot of sweet. These even feel sweet when you're playing. I don't know.
Something about just the way that they feel when you play Guitar players know this, but the way that they make you play and respond to your guitar is so important because it's inspiring and it lets you play better. And one thing I noticed immediately after putting these pickups in is that it was so inspirational. It helped me come up with some new ideas for songs, and that's so important for us as artists and guitar players because we all get in those creative droughts, and this has really helped me even think about some new songs and riffs that I'm working on now. One thing that really impressed me about these pickups is that in high gain settings you can hear the notes very clear, very cleanly through even the most distorted settings. When you roll back on the volume, they respond really well to that, and they clean up really nice. Very high-end, custom-made pickups, USA-made pickups.